Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire. The evil Empire has struck back with a vengeance, and a new villain, the crime lord Xizor, schemes to replace Darth Vader as the Emperor's second-in-command. With Han Solo held frozen in carbonite by bounty hunter Boba Fett, it's the rebellion's darkest hour. Now, join Jedi warrior Luke Skywalker, hard-charging Chewbacca, and go undercover with heroic pilot Dash Rendar and his booming Outrider. But can Han Solo be freed and Xizor be stopped? Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire. Look for the authentic figures and vehicles from Kenner.
Welcome back to the Nerd Lair. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Shadows of the Empire. Shadows of the Empire was a multimedia project back in the 90s where they tried doing everything but a movie to see how it would go with audiences ahead of the 1999 release of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. In this story, we follow characters Luke and Leia and Darth Vader and Prince Xizor and a new character called Dash Rendar. Actually, Prince Xizor was new as well. The main plot here is that Vader wants Luke and Luke wants to find Han. Amongst that, this Prince Xizor is pulling the strings, playing both sides, and neither one of them are realizing it. Very, very fun little story that takes place in between Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. What makes this pretty unique did come with a lot of different forms of media. We had action figures. Here's my Dash Rendar. It takes the place of Han Solo because Han is frozen. Princess Leia, obviously, and we get the origin as to why she's wearing this armor. Prince Xizor, the main villain. And we have Chewbacca. And then on the back, there are several things that I would like to have someday, like the Luke, and then the swoop bike, eventually the Slave One. I wanted to do a quick review of this book. It is a very good book. It does hold up. I was having a hard time putting it down by the end of it. One thing I did not like about this book was it is fairly sexual in parts, which I just don't need in my Star Wars. Star Wars is something that takes me back to being a kid. Xizor becomes kind of creepy towards Princess Leia. He exudes pheromones that make women fall to him. And there's a pretty dicey scene and Leia's thoughts after that. And it's almost like essay. That I wouldn't have needed it. Overall, I did enjoy it a lot. This novel, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely something I wish that they would make outside of what I just mentioned into an animated series. I think that would lend itself very well to something like that. I also recently got this Prince Xizor. I think they just remade it, and he is creepy and he's great. He is a great villain without what I mentioned. I think he plays both sides very well. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever read this? You can find these pretty cheap on the internet. I actually even saw another copy yesterday, a hardcover, for about $10 at Half Price Books. This one I got for $4 at Half Price Books about a year ago. Let me know how you feel about it. I think Shadows of the Empire is really cool. It had comic books, it had toys, it had the novel, it had the video game. That was its main thing, and I forgot to mention it. Tons of different things that tied along with it. I think it even had a soundtrack dedicated to it. It shows Luke's growing from Episode 5, finding out Vader's his dad, to the Jedi Master we see him in, or Jedi Knight that we see him in Episode 6. It shows you why Leia is dressed like that. There is no Han in this entire book. It shows a lot of growth for Chewbacca, shows a lot of growth for Lando, and Dash Rendar and Xizor are awesome characters I wish would have been in real Star Wars. I think that people really would have liked them. Let me know, what do you think of the Star Wars EU? Is it something that you partake in? Is this a book that you have read before? Let me know, and as always, may the good Lord bless you and have a good one.